Well, great opportunity coming up here for Invidia. She's known mostly as a manager, Tyler, but she's also an accomplished wrestler, having trained under the tutelage of the great Gangrel at this CCW Training Facility.
And look,
Veritas,
look at
little
this
shoulder ride.
This sight. I mean, Veritas carrying Invidia, his leader of the Invoke, to the ring. A championship-worthy entrance, but can Invidia vanquish Ruthie Jay and walk out new women's champion? She's got the viciousness to do just that.
That was certainly an interesting visual.
It just goes to show, Dan, how Invidia controls the Invoke, how she's almost like a cult leader. She has this spell on her guys. Veritas, Nick Turner, the Desperado. I mean, even more names that we've seen come and go from the Invoked. I mean, Invidia just has this spell over all of them.
Question, oh, look at Veritas. Boy, that guy is freaky. The question is Veritas going to be staying at ringside for this one? And that will certainly play to Invidia's advantage.
We will see here shortly. Look at this.
Is she going to fight the match from the shoulder? Well, Ruthie Jay striding around ringside, holding that title in the air that she's so proud of, Tyler.
And it just seems like, Dan, by hook or crook, Ruthie Jay just finds ways to walk out of matches holding on to that women's championship. We saw it at Anniversary 21 last week. I mean, in controversial fashion, retaining her women's championship against Nikki Blackheart.
I saw no controversy whatsoever, in my opinion. What I saw was Nikki Blackheart try to use brass knucks, and the ref caught her, and now Ruthie Jay is still the champ.
Eric, stop
Come
it.
on with your revisionist history. That's ridiculous. And this Ruthie Jay, she is some piece of work.
Ruthie Jay clearly was the one with the brass knuckles, and it fell out of her trunks. She tried using them, couldn't, and Nikki Blackheart had her beat, but referee reversed the decision once she saw this brass knuckles. But wait, look at this! Ruthie Jay doesn't care about any history lessons, going straight to the point, going after Invidia. Dan, we should mention a lot of history between these two women.
There is indeed. Going back, what, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
3?
3 years ago.
Sounds about right. Ruthie Jay and Invidia met in a squared circle. Invidia took an elbow to the eye that actually blinded her for a short period of time, but then she had a patch over her eye for what seemed like at least a year.
Yeah, and oh man!
And that one was right to the jaw.
In Invidia's own words, Ruthie Jay, in her eyes, stole 2 years of her career, and Invidia said, hold on, stack up right here. Invidia said that this match is more than the Women's Championship. She is looking to take everything away from Ruthie Jay.
Well, I think also the biggest thing that Invidia was upset about is she never apologized to her. She never said, hey, I'm sorry, I almost ended your career.
Apologize. This isn't ballet, it's professional wrestling. If anything, Ruthie Jay was knocking some sense into Invidia.
Oh man, but
nice head scissors by Invidia.
Invidia definitely not looking for any apologies now, bringing it straight to Ruthie Jay. I mean, Eric, I mean common courtesy, sportsmanship. I mean, both competitors are risking everything in that ring, and you blind your opponent, you just say, hey, that's just part of what we do.
Sportsmanship means nothing when you've been the champion for as long as Ruthie Jay has. There's a reason she's at the top. There's a reason she's an NWA superstar. Apologizing isn't going to get you anywhere.
There's also a reason we saw Nikki Blackheart separate herself from Ruthie Jay, seeing that egomaniac side of Ruthie Jay coming out more and more as of late.
I'll tell you what, she's really working over Invidia on the outside here. Sends her back inside the ring. Invidia trying to create some separation.
Look at the 5-star athlete rolling in the ring. Great X factor there. Goes for the cover.
Well executed. Could have her here. Invidia able to power out at the 1 count. Invidia, though, in trouble. That one was a 2.
Ruthie Jay doing a great job. Keep on covering Invidia. Make her exert more and more energy in this one.
Well, she's got a handful of hair. Nice shot to the midsection. Invidia firing back again. This is one tough little gal. Ruthie Jay, though, putting her down with a forearm.
What Invidia lacks in size, she sure enough makes up for it in just viciousness, scrappiness. She'll just crawl and just try to claw your eyes out if she can.
Ruthie Jay now looking for a superplex possibly, but Invidia firing away with forearms, now a headbutt. And Invidia now has a golden opportunity. Ruthie Jay in trouble here. Crossbody off that second rope, unable to maintain contact though, Tyler.
And that is a big time missed opportunity. Invidia feeling the effects of that crossbody. But man, if she could have covered Ruthie Jay, we might have a new women's champion. Dr. Eric, I can't decide who's got an advantage in this one. It's looking 50-50 right now.
I'm keeping my eyes firmly locked on Veritas at ringside. You got to make sure Invidia's not going to cheat like Nikki Blackheart did last week.
Oh, you and this cheating, rewriting history, Eric.
I saw what I saw.
Oh, and look at that. Look at this.
Invidia dodging bullets right and left. Back elbow puts Ruthie Jay down. And another flying forearm that time. Ruthie Jay on her horse now, backing away from Invidia. Invidia right after that. Oh, man, I thought she was about to drive the knee, but it looks like Ruthie Jay able to block it. Not able to block that bulldog, though. Nicely done. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
And Invidia letting that hate flow through her. Thinking about those years she was put on the shelf, having that one eye being blinded. She is looking to finish off Ruthie Jay here. But Jay,
she looked for that spin kick. Ruthie Jay had it scouted. She's got a waist lock on her now. Invidia holding on.
Oh, but look at Ruthie Jay, caught her, Dan. She got her up. Oh!
Good night.
Stardust. Wow, you want to talk about impressive. How about Ruthie Jay just being able to survive Invidia, catching her in that Stardust and getting the victory.
Absolutely, 100%. Look at Ruthie Jay, once again, getting it done on her own, proving why she is at the top of the CCW Women's Division.
Well, Invidia entered the ring on the shoulders of Veritas. She left the ring, slumped over the shoulders of Veritas, and Ruthie Jay is still your CCW Women's Champion.